Hey guys, Bladed Angel here, and I got this video idea from someone who hands down told me the stupidest garbage ever. They said that the Mustang was an overrated car, which yes is true, but they also said that I shouldn't be proud to own it and I'm not a real car guy for owning one. They also called me honey in a condescending tone and I hate being addressed like that. Anyways, I didn't buy my Mustang because I'm some goddamn hipster. I bought it because I knew I'd love it. Buy a car that you love, and if you're scared to buy something overrated, then here's a video dedicated to why overrated cars are awesome. Huge aftermarket. Having an overrated car means that you have access to a huge selection of aftermarket parts. There is a reason why people choose Miatas, Corvettes, Mustangs, Subis, M3s, and whatnot as project cars, because the amount of customization is insane. You can truly make your car your own. For example, you could have two E36s side by side but look almost completely different due to the amount of customization available. A true car enthusiast would be able to respect those M3s and realize that even though they are the same car model, they have potential to express entirely different personalities. Affordable parts. Not only is the selection huge, but the parts are also relatively affordable. For example, the Corvette and Nissan GTR are revered for being budget supercar slayers, and rightfully so. The amount of money you have to spend modding them to get to run circles around a supercar isn't that bad. Yeah, their parts aren't as cheap as a Honda Civic, but I mean this relative to other cars in their price range, as well as performance. For example, Jags, Audis, and Mercedes and other cars of comparable price and performance have significantly more expensive aftermarket parts as well as OEM parts. It's because the Corvette and GTR have so many owners that aftermarket companies are able to mass produce components and sell it cheaper while still making a profit. Whereas if you own something niche like a Lotus Evora, you'll have pricier parts due to the fact that the aftermarket company has to specially fulfill the request one at a time. Even when it comes to OEM parts, you'll have less of a headache. If your Corvette ever needs a replacement part, you can literally visit a dealership and they might have the replacement available. Even if they don't, ordering the part takes mere days. Dedicated forums. Aside from parts, the sheer amount of information available for overrated cars is insane. Once again, I'll use Corvettes as an example. A popular phrase said amongst their forum is that anything and everything that can go wrong has already gone wrong, but someone somewhere has already found a fix for it. This honestly isn't even a joke. You could start a thread about what is wrong for your Corvette, and before you know it, a whole bunch of ancient forum gurus will tell you the exact answer with pictures and sometimes even a video tutorial. I'm not gonna lie, this is awesome. Repairs aside, forums are also a great place to discuss aftermarket components too. If you couldn't already tell, a huge underlying theme of this video is that overrated cars make for amazing project cars because aftermarket potential is real. Anyways, I think it's awesome to get opinions from other owners before buying a certain product. You can hear how they enjoy it, if it's created any problems, and if it's ultimately worth buying or not. Forums help save money and give me peace of mind knowing that I have access to such an avid community. Speaking of community, that's the next reason why overrated cars are awesome. I hardly see other Mustang GTs here in Indiana, but whenever I do, we always wave at each other. Like, think about this concept. I don't even know these people on a personal level, but we own the same car, and that in itself is enough for us to be friendly. Like, that's amazing when you actually think about it. That cars can bring people closer together and spread kindness like this. I love talking with other GT owners and immediately exchange information about our cars. To onlookers, it looks like we're speaking some foreign language, but to us, this could be the highlight of our day. It's fun meeting other Mustang owners and hearing their story. Even outside of our car community, overrated cars also serve a greater purpose in the long run. Whether you like it or not, it's thanks to overrated cars that we have a growing community. Corvettes, Mustangs, Porsche 911s, Nissan GTRs, Toyota Supras, Lamborghini Aventadors, all of these cars hold merit, even to non-car people. It's awesome that non-car people are able to recognize these cars because it increases the potential for growing interest. I'm not going to lie, I like how recognizable my Mustang is. It's so easy to just tell my friends that I have a Mustang GT because I don't need to worry about them going, "What car is that exactly?" And I've had non-car people sometimes approach me and say, "Hey, nice Mustang," or "Hey, nice muscle car." And I already ranted about this on my second channel, but I'll say it again. I know my independent rear suspension Mustang is a pony car, but I'm not going to be a asshole. I'm just gonna take the damn compliment. I'm not just gonna sit there and be like, oh, it's a pony car. Whatever, you know, I don't want non-car people to think that we're know-it-all idiots, okay? You know, I highly recommend you do the same thing. Anyways, rant aside, at the end of the day, I solely bought my Mustang because it's overrated. 7 months ago, before becoming a YouTuber, admittedly, I was just your typical fanboy who was only book smart about cars. I was just a derpy Nissan Sentra owner who never turned a wrench a single day in his life. I wanted to learn more though. I wanted to evolve from just being a fledgling into a dedicated enthusiast. I chose the Mustang because I knew it'd give me the knowledge and experience I need with aftermarket brands and components. That I don't need to fear being alone because I always have a forum to turn to for repairs. That whenever I go to a car meet, I can literally greet someone like they're a long-lost relative just because we own the same car. That simple compliments make my day just because people recognize my car. Overrated cars are a gateway that needs to exist in the car community, especially for people who never grew up in a car enthusiast environment. Anyways, thanks for watching, and as for the Just Car Guys segment, I've decided to stop doing it. I never meant it to be in every video anyways, and not enough people make it this far in the video for me to warrant keeping it. It's better for me to save car guy things for entire videos dedicated to the subject, that way they actually get seen. So thank you guys for understanding. As always, see y'all next time. Bladed Angel out.